Rylan, which obviously put my dates off. So eventually, I just gave up on love and threw myself into work. I worked for this magazine, where I mostly follow my boss around at fancy events, and I was doing a pretty good job, until one afternoon, everything changed. My boss had opened a golf club, and I was managing the launch event for the magazine when I saw someone familiar. Rylan? I thought I was hallucinating, but my boss had invited celebrities to play a few rounds of golf, so it wasn't totally impossible. So I ditched the interview and decided to follow him. I trailed him around the corner and saw him walk into the men's changing room. I waited outside, but when he didn't come out after 5 minutes, I threw all my common sense to the trash and went in.
Ah!
Oh my God! It is you! My brain flatlined, and all the angry speeches I'd rehearsed for 5 years flew out the window. It felt like an out-of-body experience, like the betrayed version of me was frozen in place, and the part that still loved Rylan broke free and threw her arms around him.
What are you doing?
I swear, I thought I was gonna kick you in the face the next time I saw you, but I'm just so happy right now. I've missed you so much. Suddenly, 2 strong hands gripped me and pulled me off Rylan. Guys, I know you're doing your job, but I know him. Tell them, Rylan.
Tell them what? I have no idea who you are.
What? Of course you know. I'm Eva.
You're not gonna stop, are you? Here, take this and get out.
He turned to leave, but I grabbed his arm. Rylan, it's me. Eva. Why are you pretending not to know me? What kind of sick game are you playing?
Get off me, you psycho!
His security dragged me out as I kicked and screamed, and then they threw me out of the venue. If that wasn't humiliating enough, my boss fired me for creating a nuisance. I lost my job, my dignity, and my emotional stability all in one day. And I was devastated. I spent years imagining this moment, where I'd yell, he'd apologize, maybe laugh, maybe cry. I never thought he'd just look through me like I was a complete stranger.
That's because he is a jerk, and now that you've hit rock bottom, you can only go up from here.
Or I could keep digging till I enter another dimension and get away from my miserable life. Sky tried to cheer me up, but I couldn't stop thinking, why would Rylan pretend not to remember me? I spent the whole night digging for answers. And sure, Rylan mentioned his hometown in his interviews, but nothing about school, friends, or any childhood memories. Even other people were confused. That's so weird. No one forgets high school unless they want to. What if Rylan Pierce is just a stage name for this guy, and the real dude's locked in a basement somewhere? Most of these theories made no sense. But after the way he acted at the golf club, I knew something was up. And as luck would have it, his team was apparently hiring an assistant for him. Bingo! I applied under a fake name, told Sky I was off on vacation, and booked a flight to LA. If Rylan wasn't going to let me get close to him as Eva, I had to go in as a completely different person and find out what had happened in the last 5 years. So I dyed my hair and changed my eye color. But when I got to the interview, the place was crawling with applicants, mostly girls with Rylan's face slapped across their t-shirts. I was the only one who didn't look like a deranged fan. And that's exactly what got me in.
I was beginning to wonder if anyone normal's gonna show up. Most of these girls are hoping Rylan will walk in and sign their forehead.
Yeah, I noticed he's not around.
He hates interviews, or anything public. The last time he was out at this golf event, and he got ambushed by this crazy fan. Anyway, your resume's strong and you don't look like an idiot obsessed with Rylan. So I guess, welcome to the team, Leah.
Yep, they really had no idea. By the end of the day, Rylan's team showed me the ropes and gave me a not-so-short list of things I had to do for Rylan. I managed to cover most of it, but the next morning when he walked in, I was still wildly unprepared.
So you're the new assistant.
Yes, I'm Leah, a huge fan.
Shocker. What's my day looking like?
It's a bright sunny morning with a temperature of 23 degrees outside.
I met my schedule.
Right, of course. I was just going through it.
Haircuts at 10, PR shoots at 3, move the podcast to